Hello, this is Anime Fan Deluxe, and this is the fourth anime review of the Winter 2013-14 animes. I will do it a little bit different, so right off the bat, spoiler alert. Um, the characters and voice actors are nice, which I will start with the main characters, of course, or I will only name the main characters from the start. It's basically the main characters are Nice, which is voiced by Osaka Ryoda. Murasaki, which is voiced by Hatano Wataru, Hajime, which is voiced by Kato Emuri, Art, which is voiced by Kamiya Hiroshi, and there is Koneko, which is voiced by Yasuno Kiyono, and there's also Birthday, which is voiced by Fukuyama Jun, and Rachel, which is voiced by Nakamura Junji, and Honey, which is voiced by Kitamaru Eri, and Tree, which is voiced by Murasae Katsuki. These people, Nice, Murasaki, Hajime, Art, Koneko, Rachel, Birthday, Honey, and Tree, are the main characters or in the anime called Hamatora the Animation, which is basically an anime about minimum holders. Minimum holders are people who hold a special ability within them since birth, or they're at the moment also artificially made minimum holders, which are called well, let's just call them artificial minimum holders for now. The animation adaptation to the manga Hamatora, which was released in 2013 November 21st, and it's still being published, so you can watch that or read it actually. The animation Hamatora is airing currently. It's a TV anime type. 12 episodes aired from January the 8th, 2014 to along April or May, since it's a 12th episode, so about 3 months or so. Producers are NAZ, N-A-Z, like, yeah, N-A-Z, NAZ. Dive to Entertainment. That's actually the only two producers, which they don't produce a lot of anime, because this is basically a first timer test for both of them, like except for the Dive to Entertainment. They also did Higher Nyaku-san W, which is a really nice anime. Back to staff. Staff is Kishi Seiji, Kimura Hiroshi, Kamunkai Jun, and Mashida Toko, which Kishi Seiji and Kimura Hiroshi are both directors, and Kumagai Jun and Mashida Toko are both script directors-ish, if you want to call them that. Both directors are actually not both. Well, actually, I'd say, yeah, both of the directors are pretty known in their, I guess, in their part of what they're doing. They have their expertise in directing stuff in there. So yeah, for the script, if you want to call them script directors or script advisors or whatever, not Kumagai Jun, sorry, is not really that impressive. What he has his share of experience, but Mashida Toko, which is, as you hear, a female. Like, yes, she's a female. Like, she's in animation for around, I don't know, 30 years probably, 40 years maybe. No, let's see, 30 years to be safe. Like, she was born in the 60s. Yeah. She had made her fair bit of anime, from Carnival to Seiko no Quasar, or those newer animes. Or she didn't make them because she was a script director or script composer or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, that is basically the staff. The anime statistics are basically score people, like around 6,000 people who enlisted in the site, gave the anime a grand total of a average of 7.6 out of 10, which I myself will give it a 9. It's an anime that I really enjoy watching. Can't wait till the next episode come out. If I'm right, the episode that came out is, yeah, 5. I just checked it out, 5. When this video is being aired, there's 5 episodes. Also, watch them if you'd like. If you don't like waiting, and you're fearing of dropping it because you're waiting for too long, just wait till it's done in about April or so, or maybe a little bit earlier. I will not talk about the synopsis or what the anime is about. In their universe, world, or whatever you want to call it, planet, there's people with special powers called minimum holders. They're actually born with the ability, so they are put in a special, well, you call it care center, or actually they call it a kind of care center, but it's basically you can't do stuff, you'll die, so you get disposed of basically. And the main characters of the anime are basically survivors from that clinic or place. So yeah, they're called minimum holders or minor miracle, which they need to do a specific thing to access their minimum or their power. For instance, Nice, which is the main character. Like there's main character, which is the main character. He's the top graduate of the facility, I guess, which I cannot remember the name of. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's the top graduate from there, and for instance, he needs to listen to music to use his minimum, which is his minimum is sound. So he can do anything if it has to do with sound. I guess he can jump really high. He can use sound pressure to jump. I guess he can. I think he can like yell to make people deaf or something, but he didn't do it because it's, I guess, for him uncool or something. There's Murasaki, which is basically really strong. There's Hajime, which is, I think she has something to do with either dark energy or wind or whatever, not because she's only been showing her minimum in like one episode. Art is basically the police agent of the series. The police agent doesn't have a minimum, and he's basically kind of jealous of the people who do. The basic anime is about, I guess, their group, either called Hamatora or it has some other meaning. I haven't watched read the anime manga, so I don't know yet. I probably will start it though. So I guess if their group is called Hamatora or something else, they're basically a group of minimum holding people which solve either small or big crimes, which Nice goes for small crimes, but it backs out to be the big crime either way. So yeah, they're fixing problems for people, either small or big, fighting minimum holders that misuse their power, or fighting the artificially made minimum holders, which is basically, I think it's the plot of the series, what it's all about, and I think it will end with that basic theme, stopping the artificial minimum holding creation, because to make a minimum holder takes the brain of a original minimum holder. So yeah, so the anime is basically about surpassing one another in the end. So if you'd like this anime or you'd like to watch it, the link will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed this. Please like, favorite, and comment down below, and please do watch my other anime reviews of the winter 2013-14 anime, or any other video. It will be probably linked around here in the screen somewhere that you can click on somewhere. So thank you.